can we get your shirt off?
No.
How come? Joe, don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish, Joe. We need you to pop that top, my dude. Okay? We need you to pop that top. Look at Harland eyeing him down like he's some sort of piece of meat. Harland eyeing down Joe like Joe is on the fucking menu right now, dude.
Joe, don't be selfish. I want you to, would you please take your shirt off?
For what reason?
Because you have a beautiful body.
Okay.
And you work so hard at it. And no one gets to see it. And you know you want people to see it, but you can't do it. You can't go, well, I'm Joe Rogan. I crafted this body. But if I ask you to, you get to show it off.
I don't really want to show it off. That's why I wear
think
clothes.
You do, though.
But I don't.
It's like
No, I'm
if you
good.
did this podcast but didn't put it out, what's the point?
That's a good point right there. I ain't doing this podcast. I need my 30 listeners. I need my 30 listeners a week. You know, what's funny is we're actually doing a lot better than we thought we were. Every time I check like the podcast back end, like on the audio platforms and everything, I go, holy shit, there's like 100,000 people listening to us. No, I'm joking. But YouTube needs to be nicer to us. See, now we're guilting you guys. We're like Mark Norman. We're guilting you. You need to tell more people about the show, okay? You understand now? But anyway, what was the point I was just trying to make? I don't even know. I don't even know the point. Oh, yeah, he's sitting there going, Joe, what's the point of working out if nobody gets to see it? This is a good fucking like manipulative tactic for someone who's working out. And it's always a guy that'll get you, you know? Guys work out and get way more compliments from guys than they do from girls. You ever notice that?
Well, girls give girls more compliments than guys are giving girls compliments.
Yeah, but that's because guys are scared of getting like sexual harassment charges and shit. You know, nowadays you tell a girl she looks good, they throw you in the pokey for some shit like that.
You're right. You're right.
You know, so a guy's got to be careful because it could be a good-looking guy, and everyone's cool, right? A troll like me walks past the bitch and goes, "Hey, what's up, mama?" You know,
Another one.
Yeah, I go, "Hey, what's up, you dirty looking fucking slut? Trying to get some of this dick?" And then next thing you know, I'm in jail. All I was trying to do was compliment the whore. You know? So it's like you gotta be real fucking, you gotta pick your battles with that shit nowadays, you know? But it's true. Look, does he get him? You think he gets him? Do you think we get Joe Rogan to pop that top, baby? You think it happens? I don't know.
You seem very excited about
Let's check it out. Hey, I'm excited either way. This is a great episode.
Did this podcast but didn't put it out, what's the point?
I don't think that's the same thing.
I would love it if you showed your beautiful body.
Up.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
With the girliest of statements.
Hold on. No convincing needed either. Took him, 2 seconds? Joe said no like 3 times. That was it. And you know Harland's going to ask more than 3 times. Come on. Mr. into the fucking mic. Yeah, he's going to ask you more than 3 times. Joe breaks on the 4th. Joe is going to break on the 4th. Now, that should tell you right there, you could mentally manipulate Joe into a one-night stand. Guy, girl, whatever. I have whole faith that anyone could do this. If Harland could get him to pop his top like that, you catch him at Mitzi's bar after a couple whiskeys. You could fuck a Joe Rogan. You could pull a Dr. Oz on him. Fuck this shit. I don't know why. I think it's so funny to have a bit of somebody just getting Joe drunk, a guy or a girl, and fucking him and then leaving him in a back alley, completely sullied. Clean yourself up, you dirty bitch. Harland could do it. Harland could do it.
I love it. There you go. Oh, yeah. Joe. Dude.
What the fuck is that? Look at this monkey. Joe is monkey. He's so, dude, his nipples are weird and thick. A little inverted. His chest is way hairier than I anticipated for some reason. I do not know why. I didn't picture smooth. I did not picture that thick. I thought patchier. A little patchier for sure.
I don't know that I ever thought about it.
You've never even thought one time of seeing Joe without a shirt on, ever. Nobody ever has. That's what's so funny about this to me. Harland has to be tapped into that. Like, he really must have been like, I don't think I've ever seen Joe with his shirt off one time, now that I'm thinking about it. Harland's probably gone to pool parties with Joe and still never seen him with his shirt off. You know? This is literally like seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world or some shit. And then the craziest part is Joe talks about himself as if he's in like peak physical condition. You're nice, don't get me wrong. You got pecs, you got whatever these things are by the ribs. I don't know what those are. Riblets, you got riblets. You know, you got some biceps. We see you. I see you, daddy. Okay, I'm not doubting that. You got more muscles than me. But like, I've seen pro wrestler women that were like more shredded than this, like in a proportion, you know, whatever you want to call it. Like, I've seen pro wrestler girls. You remember China? You remember China? Holy fuck, dude. She was this female wrestler back in the day that everyone was convinced she was a guy. Every fucking person was convinced she was a guy. Even though like every wrestler was like sexually assaulting her behind the scenes. Like, it was crazy. Her life was nuts, but she was so jacked. Like, she was way more shredded than Joe is, like, in comparison, right? Her body frame and Joe's body frame, she's more jacked for what she is than Joe is with this. You know? I see this, I go, what are you even bragging about with this? What are they saying in the chat? Oh, I Googled Timu Mike David. See, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not Mike David. It's Red Bart. Timu Red Bart. Harland trolling Joe Rogan increases the entertainment value of his podcast. The guy should be grateful. 100% right. Which is why I don't think Joe is kind of like giving him all that hard of a time. Although things get pretty dicey halfway through. They start getting into like arguments over like politic type shit and stuff like that. It's a little bit weird. It gets awkward real quick. But look at Joe with his shirt off like this. And the funny thing is, watch, when you watch it back real close, Jamie like almost won't cut to like long shots of Joe with his shirt off. I just paused it at that moment at a good time. He only will cut to Joe for like one split second, and then he cuts right back to Harland. Almost as if to like, he knows in his head, he goes, oh, the internet's going to have a field day with this, right? So that he's like trying to save him as much as he possibly can. But it's Joe's show. You got to show him, you know?
I love it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Joe. Dude, can we stand?
No, that's enough.
Dude, look at that.
I have muscles.
Can we talk about, before you put this
See?
shirt on, can we talk about
Jamie
it?
won't cut
We
to
won't
him.
talk about.
How you do that?
I work out. You could do it too.
Well,
Do you work out?
yeah.
See? He cuts to him only for like a split second. Look at how sad this looks right here. I don't like this. I see this is a dad right here. I do not like seeing, like, if you actually listen to Joe Rogan and you take anything that comes out of his mouth and you try to apply it to your actual life, there are people like this in the world. Trust me. After seeing this frame of his podcast right now, you should take all that and throw it the fuck out the window. You should never listen. Would you listen to your father? Would you listen to your jacked, weird, fucking racist, transphobic father if he was saying all this stuff to you? You wouldn't, right? You'd go, I want to be nothing like my father. If my father was jacked like this at 56, I'm not listening to a word he fucking says. Okay? You can't do it. I can't look at this guy seriously. Any person that's this age that I've ever met that's like this is a weird alcoholic or some sort of like problem in their own family, even though they're the head of the household. You know, it's like some sort of weird dad energy that comes with being a jacked dad, that you're just like a piece of shit automatically for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't picture a good jacked dad. Can't do it. I don't know why. I picture them always being red as hell, They're cracking Coors Banquets after work. You know, like those weird, like yellowish gold Coors cans. They're doing shit like that.
Yeah.
How often?
Do you really want to get into this?
Sure.
You do.
Yeah. How often do you work out?
Because I'm about to crack an egg open on your show that I don't think anyone's ever talked about.
How often do you work out?
A lot.
Look, Joe, it's so
What are you
funny.
doing these
They're
days?
saying Joe
Okay.
Rogan is actually
You wanna get into
average
this?
frame in the chat. Yeah,
we
you
go.
damn right he's
Here we
average
go.
frame. He's like
Back
4'9".
Rogan.
You have to be. If you're 4'9" and you're totally jacked, that's like average frame for like a 5'7" person. You know what I mean?
Chest is stunning. See, I'm
It
glad
doesn't
you
even
did
make
that.
me uncomfortable that you say that. Like some men, I would be like, this is odd.
No, I'm not a fly guy.
What does that mean?
Like homosexual.
I'm not a fly guy. I'm not a homosexual, he says. Harland coming in with the quickness, man. More slurping. Look at this. So now Harland, right, he gets on this kick about this working out shit, right? And you remember how we just heard him say, I'm going to crack an egg on your podcast that nobody's ready to hear about. Nobody's talking about this, right? He starts talking about this, like, these Asian fish that will, like, eat your skin cells. And you know how they have those, like, salons or, like, you can go to a spa
I know
and
about these fish.
yeah, you dip your feet in there and they eat all the dead skin off your feet and stuff like that, right? So Harland makes this joke. He says, Joe, I know how into the ice baths you are. He goes, what I've been doing is after I work out, I jump into one of those tanks with all those fish and they just eat all the skin on my lower half and it's turning me into a different race of human. He goes, I'm working myself out to become a different race of person, Joe. And he says, I'm working out harder than ever. As a matter of fact, I'm pumping so much iron, my legs have taken a whole new turn. And he goes to show off his legs to Joe, and things get a little weird.
Notice the baggy pants.
I don't know
Let me see your
if
pants.
you've ever
your
seen
pants
the
off.
fastest man in the world is who?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
No.
The biggest high jumper in the world is a black man. The longest long jumper is a black man. The highest vertical jumper is a black man. And this isn't racist. This isn't black leg, but this is me
What are you doing? to your
working
legs?
out into a new race. And I'm proud of this.
Pull your pants off.
Pull your pants off. That's a new soundbite, right? Joe Rogan said, pull your pants off. He even said it in kind of a
did.
creepy way, like under his breath, pull your pants off. Sounds like a fucking rapist, legitimately. He goes, I have to say this under my breath because somebody over there is going to hear me taking advantage of you.
I wouldn't be laughing.
I got to hear that
Working
again.
out into a new race. And I'm proud of this.
Pull your pants off.
Chief. That's rape, dude. If
I
you're
wouldn't be
talking...
laughing if I were you. But these legs are jacked.
Okay, now if you can't see this that well, let me zoom in for you, right? Harland's has prosthetic jacked legs with a zebra print Speedo on. Obviously a fake bulge in there, right? Now, this is a classic joke here. He's obviously said all the fish bullshit to be like, you know, the legs aren't going to match my skin. Right? So I'm going to have to say something to make this bit work a little bit. These prosthetics are probably made out of like polyurethane, like plastic, you know, some sort of jelly. This guy has been sweating his dick off for the past hour. How long have they been doing this? Where is this at? 51 minutes. Harland's been wearing these fucking plastic prosthetic legs in this Speedo with the fake bulge. There's a lot of bulge in that. Like, that's a lot of a bulge, dude. That needs to calm down. You have to calm down. I'm like, even for a joke, that's aggressive, dude. That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. And that goddamn... I can't, dude. I can't. That's funny as hell, dude. Now, here's the best part about this. Joe really can't tell if they're his real fucking legs or not. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Look, I do not care what anyone in the audience says. Anyone who has analyzed this clip in any other way, you cannot tell me any difference. There are like 3 key points that if you pay attention to hard enough, you will realize. You go, Joe is not doing a bit right now. Like when Joe's questioning Harland about the legs, there's just a couple moments during all the questioning that you could just tell. If you know how to pick up on him, you go, he's really fucking, like, he thinks that these are his real fucking legs right now. Like, Joe is that fucking dumb.
Look at these legs.
Why are they a different color?
Well, I told you I'm working out into another
Dude, you
race.
do have fucking serious leg muscles, man.
Yeah,
Where'd you get those leg muscles?
I told you.
What's going on with your underwear? That's kind of crazy.
What do you mean?
This is like the smoothest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, right? Like nobody's fucking, what is that? Your pelvic area, right? Like
Yeah,
where
yeah.
your pubes are and shit. Nobody shits that goddamn. Even if you shave, your shit's not that smooth.
Nope.
You could wax and you're not that smooth. You're gonna have skin bumps, man, like a normal human being. Harland's got the smoothest fucking Brillo pad you've ever seen.
What's wrong with my
Thanks
underwear?
for covering it.
What the fuck do you have on your legs?
Dude,
What the fuck do you have on your legs? Now, this is one of these pivotal moments right here, right? Now you go, okay, Joe has to know that these are fake legs, right? It's the way that he starts talking after this. You go, there's a couple moments where you go, oh no, he like really thinks like this is not part of the bit.
told you I'm working out right into another race.
Are those your real legs?
Yeah.
That's very impressive. You don't have like silicone over them or anything? Those
Hell
are your actual
no.
leg muscles? Bro, you
Wait
got
a minute. Why is
giant leg muscles.
You see the way the attitude shifts here a little bit? Like, Joe is not that good an actor. Trust me. I've seen fucking news radio. It ain't it. All right? Joe is not no Leo Dio. All right? He has to, like, this is real. Am I wrong here? Did you not get in the impression? Like, let's watch it uncut.
I just would like to hope that it's not.
You
real.
pray. You pray that nobody is this fucking dumb, right?
Yes.
But this is Joe Rogan we're talking about here. This guy is literally a fucking moron. Okay, let's listen to. I'm telling you, listen carefully. He switches his attitude. He believes this.
Crazy.
What do you mean? What's
What
wrong
is-
with my
Thanks
underwear?
for covering it.
What the fuck do you have on your legs?
Dude, I told you I'm working out right into another race.
Are those your real legs?
Yeah.
That's very impressive. You don't have like silicone over them or anything? Those
Hell
are your actual
no.
leg muscles? Bro, you
Wait
got
a minute. Why is
giant leg muscles.
it you can take your
Look
shirt
at-
off?
Hold on. Wait until Harland sits down. Wait until he sits down and you look at the legs when he sits down. Wait.
Muscles. Bro, you
Wait
got
a minute. Why is
giant leg muscles.
And Joe is believing this. I'm spitting, dude. I'm so, oh my God. Look at the wrinkles, dude. How the fuck do you believe this, Joe? There's no way. Jamie's sitting over to the side right now. He has to be losing his mind. There's no way Jamie doesn't see those
Does
wrinkles.
Jamie have a mic? I'm pretty sure I heard him snicker.
Jamie does have a mic, but Jamie is real iffy to interrupt Joe's conversations because Joe will hit him with like laser vision and fucking singe his balls off. Like Joe gets real upset when Jamie starts getting a little too mouthy. So you have to wait until Joe actually says Jamie, and then he talks back. You know?
I'm pretty sure I heard him snicker earlier.
Yeah, I know. That was a risky move for Jamie. Because I've seen Joe straight up be like, shut the fuck up and stop interrupting the guest. And the guest is like, I asked Jamie that question. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've seen actual clips where the guest is like, no, I just like asked him a question specifically. And Joe's like ready to drop kick Jamie out of the studio. These wrinkles on these legs are next level, dude. Seeing him sit down like that, He reminds me of like one of, I don't know. I got.
Why is it you can take your shirt off and I
just got tired
compliment
as
you
hell.
But it's like your
Out of
legs
nowhere.
don't they don't match up with the rest of your
because
body.
the color's off.
No, the muscles are crazy. Stand up.
Do you see his looking at Jamie? These are like those moments. This is where I go, he believes this. He believes this. He's looking at Jamie in desperation for any kind of confirmation. Is this real or not? I'm telling you, he believes this.
They don't match up with the rest of your
Because
body.
the color's off.
No, the muscles are crazy. Stand up again.
Yeah.
Stand up
Those
again.
muscles are insane.
Yeah, look at these.
Are those real?
Well, what?
Tell me the truth. They look like plastic.
What are you talking about?
It looks like you're wearing something.
Jay,
Look at the kneecap is all crazy. Like everything about this is absolutely nuts.
come on.
Jamie, those are the most insane legs I've ever seen in my life, right?
Right?
If that was a guy weighing in at a UFC fight, that would make sense. But
Would go viral.
2 words. Gara Ruffa.
That's
Where'd
the
you
name
get
of the
those legs?
fish. That
Dude,
eats
I
you.
sink 'em.
so if I sit in the tank, I'll get legs like that?
Well, are you taking malaria pills?
Oh, no.
You do my combo. Do you want to?
Stand up. Let me see the pants.
I mean, and look at the skin difference.
Take
fully-
your shirt off so I can see where the skin changes color.
Excuse me?
I want to see where the skin changes color.
If you take your shirt off again, I will.
But I just did.
But I want to do it together.
Okay. Do it together.
Now Joe finally knows for a fact that it's fake fucking legs that he's wearing over his shit. Let's give it up for Joe
You
Rogan.
son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You Rogan.
Dude, Joe is literally a regular guy. Like, there's all that working out, in my opinion, all these supplements he's taking and shit. You see this motherfucker from a side angle once, you go, it's all for nothing. It's all for
Yeah.
nothing. I've seen old men who do like 25 push-ups a night have the same chest build as you, brother. Like, look at this.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
He's like a skinny, regular old man in this side frame,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He looks like a regular old midget. Harland looks gigantic compared to Joe. Like when Harland is standing up and Joe is sitting, like Joe looks like a child compared to Harland right here. Am I wrong?
Well, Harland is tall, isn't he?
Yeah, well, everyone's taller than Joe. I'm just saying, when you can see it now, it's like, it's very apparent when he's standing up, especially with his Hulk legs.
You, Rogan, what have you done for what?
Where did you get those fucking pants?
Yo, Harlan has to be sweating his balls off, dude. It's insane. Okay, I'm telling you, these somehow get better.